Alright, yo, what's up? Today we're gonna be looking at the brand new hero that came out, Madcap. And Madcap is really chill, like, he's actually really freaking cool. Uh, I mean, first of all, he just looks visually pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I like how he looks. Pretty, pretty cool looking guy. Nice back bling. He has a glowing effect too if as an edit style, if you level him up enough. I don't have him glowing right now, but I should have that on to be honest. It's pretty sick. But what Madcap does, he's a Teddy hero. He's an Outlander. He buffs Teddy. As you can see, your Teddy spores. Teddy creates a spore cloud when attacking new targets. Spore clouds cause affliction to enemies for 2 seconds. It's actually pretty good. But in the commander slot, I think he's actually way better as like a commander for a couple reasons. Because in the commander slot, it's the exact same affliction effect, but this time it lasts for 4 seconds. But not only does it have the affliction damage, but it also slows them by 50% for 4 seconds. I was playing with this guy, right? And literally every time Teddy was attacking a target and was applying those spore cloud effects, even like a smasher was going so slow, like so slow, and then in like a tunnel with like wooden floor spikes or like freeze traps, nothing is getting through that tunnel. They move so slow as they're walking through, with the because of the Teddy spore effects. It's actually insane, and that gives you so much time to gun them down with your actual weapon, or just watch Teddy just kill them, you know. And yeah, Madcap's a really cool hero actually. And so surprisingly, the affliction damage honestly scales pretty well into the late game. I haven't tried him in like 160 zones, but from what I've heard, he's not like the best in 160 zones, right? But for like most of the content in Save the World, like I'm talking, from Stonewood up until late Twine, he's actually a pretty good hero. Like he actually is pretty good if you know what you're doing and stuff. Yeah, so I have him here maxed out, power level 130, and this is the build. It's a pretty standard Teddy build. I mean, like pretty much everything in the loadout is designed to make Teddy good. So that's what we're specking for. So for the team perk, we obviously have Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays just reduces all of our ability cooldowns by 40%. If you're playing Outlanders and you don't have Happy Holidays, or at least Outlanders that are based around their abilities, and you're not running Happy Holidays, then I don't know what you're doing. Do that. If you're running like Seismic Smash build, Shock Tower build, Teddy build, please use Happy Holidays. It's so much uptime, so much damage, so much free damage by just putting your stuff down, and yeah, it's really good. Happy holidays. I mean, like, yeah, I don't need to say anything else. And then for our first support hero, we have Jilly Teacup. Now, Jilly Teacup is actually really good because Madcap's perk works on targets that or works on new targets, right? And the Jilly Teacup has the malfunction feature where uh, whenever Teddy is shooting, and he has a 5% chance to malfunction. And what the malfunction does is that Teddy just starts to just move around a lot, spinning in like a circle, and then starts shooting at random husks. I don't know how many husks exactly or how long the malfunction lasts for, but whenever Teddy malfunctions, it's a lot of extra damage because of the crit effect that Teddy gives. Every time Teddy finds a new target during the malfunction, or not even during the malfunction, just in general, he crits the first shot, which does like a lot more damage, and pair that with Madcap's spore clouds, it's a pretty good match made in heaven right here. Which is actually pretty cool because even in the quest line to get Madcap, Jilly and Madcap are like friends in the quest line, so it's pretty cool that they actually work together really well in like the actual game. I like that. And then we have a Trailblazer Quinn here. She just flat up buffs Teddy damage. I mean, this is a Teddy build, might as well buff Teddy damage. And then we have Gumshoe here. Gumshoe is the exact same like character as Quinn, just buffing fragment abilities by 30%. The fragment abilities are Teddy, Shock Tower, and those are the two fragment abilities in the game. And you don't need a fragment to actually like buff their damage. She just flat out gives you just like a straight up just buff to the damage of those abilities. So they got 30% damage buff here as well. And they have Jingle Jess, or not, well, not her, Jingle Jess. Jingle Jess just makes Teddy last for 4 more seconds in the support slot. There's other variations of this hero. There's the base game version, which is Enforcer Grizzly, which has the exact same perk, and then there's the Metal Team Leader, which was in a pack from like a couple years ago that you can't get anymore, but You know, and then we have this. There's a base game version of her, and then there's this version of her. So I just learned Jingle Jess just because she's the one that I have leveled up. So, and then for last we have Fragment Flurry Jess. Just every 39 kills you get a charge fragment, and the charge fragments are actually pretty good with Teddy builds because they actually reduce the dual cooldown by a lot. I noticed that when I run Teddy builds with Happy Holidays, Teddy has I think a 60-second cooldown like normally. With Happy Holidays, it's down to a 36% or a 36-second cooldown, and then with this build, Teddy lasts 19 seconds because Teddy lasts 15 seconds on his own, and then plus the 4 from Jingle Jess. So you do 36 minus 19, and then you get 17. So Teddy has a 17-second cooldown with this build. But whenever there's a charge fragment that gets consumed when you use Teddy, Teddy has around like a 6-second cooldown, 7-second cooldown. So like it brings it down by like 10 seconds, which is pretty handy. And yeah, it's pretty good. And then for the gadgets, we got Adrenaline Rush and the turret. I like Adrenaline Rush because without energy, you're very squishy, and you know sometimes getting that quick burst of heal is really important. And then the turrets just because like you know it's just the turret like I mean like most people just run this, you know, it's just free damage, helps cover an entire zone. You can use slow field too. Slow field's really good if you want to be like more like support oriented. And yeah, that's really about it. So I will head into a mission, and yeah, I'll be back when I hop into one. All right, so I jumped into a mission. This is a power level 132 evacuate the shelter. There really weren't any good 140 missions, if I'm being honest, to like show like any good like defensive 140 missions. So this is the best thing that I could settle for. um, I also decided to switch off my Astra skin and then just use the Madcap Commander as like my skin here, because I think that just makes sense. I think to do. But hey, we actually got a Smasher and a couple Husk here that we can experiment on. So let me just wake him up real quick and just lure him over here. And yeah, let's just put the Teddy down and see how it goes. Yeah, so see Teddy malfunction there. Switching between them. It applied the spore cloud effect. Now the thing is that this Teddy is physical. It is a physical Teddy, which means that against elemental enemies such as these water huskies, it was doing half damage. So that is something that you have to know when playing with this hero. But against physical targets like this physical Smasher, it's actually not bad damage. Like for all things considered, for a Teddy, this is actually decent damage for going against a Smasher. Level 132 Smasher too at that. Now, of course, this might look underwhelming right now. I mean, personally, I think it's a decent result so far. But, oh, the bird ran away, unfortunate. But what T.E.D.D.Y really excels at least Madcap with his T.E.D.D.Y, he really excels at crowd clearing. And that's like the main thing that you want to try and do with Madcap. You want to get all the husks nice and organized in like a nice little line sort of way. And make them just take all that affliction damage from the clouds and have Teddy malfunction to do even more damage. And keep chaining that cloud effect amongst all the husks. So yeah, I mean I'm just building the defense right now because this is an evacuate the shelter, so I only have 7.5 minutes left of downtime. So I mean I guess I can showcase how I want to build this. So the thing is gonna move. We're gonna be spawning up here at first. Oh, there's some husk here. I can experiment on these. Also, another thing is that I am by myself, so I have no help from any other players, you know, sharing stats with me. But here you see Teddy's malfunctioning and is applying all that affliction damage. And Teddy, wow, Teddy actually pretty much cleared that entire little camp there with the malfunction effect, thanks to Jilly. Yeah, the elemental huskies are kind of a problem, not gonna lie. But we will take care of them. But this is a water mission. Oh, I can use my vacuum tube bow actually. Perfect. I don't need my floor flusher either. I can just, I don't know, switch to the Spectre or something. I was on a fire mission earlier, that's why I was using my water floor flusher. And, oh, okay, well someone joined, that's really helpful. And, this is actually a bit of a more difficult mission because of the, well, I'm lagging, because of the healing death burst. The healing death burst actually is really annoying. So are nurses. Nurses are really annoying. You want to take care of those threats ASAP. Because it's really going to hinder the damage that Madcap can do. Another thing that Madcap has, Madcap does have seismic smash, so you can oh, you know, if I can aim my weapon. So against like ride huskies like this, you can just seismic smash them, or against shielder, this is like how I did right there, how I did it before. Just seismic smash them and should take care of them. But yeah, I mean, I really don't want to stall the video on for too long, so I'm just gonna pause and then go back to when the defense is about to start. So actually, we found a storm chest here, and man, I put down a turret. I got Madcap going around here, or not Madcap. I got T.E.D.D.Y going on around here, and yeah, I mean they're just dying too fast. I can't even commentate over this really. They're just I have one T.E.D.D.Y down. Someone else is running Madcap here, so they have their T.E.D.D.Y down, and yeah, now we're on to the Mist monsters. That's one taker down, and the blaster is dead. And look at that, it's simple crowd clearing with Madcap here, especially two Madcaps, me and this person here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'll just go back to the defense, and I'm gonna pause, and ideally I unpause when the defense starts. But I just wanted to showcase the storm chest real quick. So the defense is almost about to start, but what I want to showcase here is just me going around collecting fragments. I do recommend collecting fragments if you're playing Outlanders that are relying on their T.E.D.D.Y and or Shock Tower, because they just help a lot. I mean, they get reduced cooldown, and that's really it. I mean, just having more uptime on your abilities that do damage is really important, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bother killing any more husks really. I kinda wanna save my charge fragments for the actual defense itself. I know we have Fragment Flurry Jess, and she has some nice insurance on keeping your charge fragments nice and you know, stocked. But like another thing about Madcap is that because he is an Outlander, you can farm while missioning. Like, I mean, like look at this, a tree and a rock. I just punch him and I get some resources. That's pretty cool. And look, another tree and a rock. You just punch him. Look at that, some plank, some twine. Hell yeah, solid stuff. So like while you're just waiting for the defense to start, you can just go around farming for a bit. Look for some charge fragments. I got some Moxie there. Nice and more twine. Lovely. If there's one thing that I learned about playing Save the World is that you always want some more materials. And, well, the defense is about to start, so I'm just gonna skedaddle my way on back here. And, yeah, I mean, I didn't really do much trapping. I just kinda, because, like, I mean, there's two other players here, and it's only a level 132 mission. That's, like, it's not even a 4-player mission, so, like, I don't expect too much action to go on. I put some nature electric fields, because this is a water mission. Put some tar pits for some smashers. Some wall darts around the perimeter and stuff, but yeah, here's the defense should be starting. And I'll put the T.E.D.D.Y right about here. And go here. And yeah, look at T.E.D.D.Y's doing an amazing job. Look at that. Look at all this crowd clearing T.E.D.D.Y's doing. I'm gonna kill this blaster because he's shooting me, so. We got some more husks coming down over here. They're trapped in tar. The electric fields take care of them. Of course, it is a water mission, so I have the vacuum tube bow. Probably one of the best bows in the game. Put down another T.E.D.D.Y. T.E.D.D.Y's malfunctioning, getting all this affliction. The trap's doing work. There's someone else, T.E.D.D.Y, nice. Oh, the storm is gonna be rotating, so I am prepared for that. If the storm starts to rotate, like, I don't know, maybe like over here, I will put some more traps around this side of the shelter. T.E.D.D.Y is up, so I will place it down. Yeah, they seem to all be coming up this ramp here, and our T.E.D.D.Y is just doing a great job of keeping this perimeter locked. And the other guys are having fun over there. So that's good. Teddy's gone. I'll put on Teddy again when he's up in 2 seconds. Put Teddy right here. You should be shooting the ones down there and the ones that are appearing here. Yeah, some good stuff. Some good Teddy damage. The vacuum tube bow looking nice as always. Oh, okay, the storm should be changing. Okay, yeah, they are coming from this direction now, so they will be probably going up this ramp if I would imagine. If there even is a ramp here. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool. So I'll put down Teddy here. Let's see how he does here versus just like gets a nice group right here. Some of them are coming up that ramp, some of them are coming up this way. You know, T.E.D.D.Y, surprisingly, in a healing death burst mission, like he's still doing a lot of good damage. I missed my shot there, unfortunate. I'm missing my shot again, unfortunate. There we go, got a bad time. Put T.E.D.D.Y down again. This is a good high ground for T.E.D.D.Y to take advantage of. There are some huffs coming up this way. So there's this propane that threw a propane at me. So, yeah. You see, the nurses are a bit of a problem though. Nurses and a lot of huskies. That's what Madcap really doesn't like to see. Or just T.E.D.D.Y in general, really. Especially that this is a healing death burst as well. With frenzy death burst too. But yeah, so we're getting kind of low. We just hop adrenaline rush to get some healing like that. Yeah, definitely want to be killing nurses as much as possible. So like if you're just good with a Xenon bow, you can use that. Or if you wanna use like an explosive like a Santa's Little Helper, that works too. Just delete their nurses as soon as you see them. We got T.E.D.D.Y up again. You should be doing good here. Guys on this side are doing good, nice. So yeah, T.E.D.D.Y's doing really good. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, T.E.D.D.Y has a custom skin as well. He looks kind of like Madcap himself, which is pretty cool. So we got T.E.D.D.Y again. We just put him down. And yeah, I mean this is just what Madcap does. Madcap just, you know, puts down T.E.D.D.Y, lets T.E.D.D.Y do a lot of work, cleans up any stragglers, and looks cool while doing it, honestly. So the storm's shifted again. Most of them are coming from this way, and over there it's what an old spawn was. When T.E.D.D.Y's up again, I will put him down here. Just waiting for cooldown to come up. And yeah, here we go. So heard a lava. Here we go. Kill this thing. Hey, look at T.E.D.D.Y go! Look at T.E.D.D.Y go! I mean, healing death burst. What power level 132 mission? Of course, we are going against a lot of bigger targets now, so T.E.D.D.Y's effectiveness will wear off a little bit, but this isn't even Madcap at its like fullest potential. I would say he really shines if I funnel them a little bit, right? And I make them all come through like this like one little line here, and whatnot, and you know there's like some traps here on the floor and stuff, and like a lot more of them spawn. And this would actually look a lot better, but I mean, so far he's doing good though. I mean, like I said, healing death burst, frenzy death burst, still doing good damage. Let's put down another T.E.D.D.Y. I don't know what's happening over here, but some cinematography probably. But everything's under control. But yeah, like I literally left to check on this, and T.E.D.D.Y pretty much held the fort down. If this wasn't healing death burst, T.E.D.D.Y would have probably killed everything here without anything leaking through, if I'm being honest, how powerful the spore is. But it's only 19 seconds left, so I'm just gonna put T.E.D.D.Y down, and then just throw some turrets here just to help with that side. And yeah, I mean, yeah, this is Madcap. Madcap's pretty good hero. I do recommend doing the quest line as fast as you can to unlock him and have fun with T.E.D.D.Y. Really good hero, and I highly recommend getting him. So yeah, that was my showcase of Madcap. Really wasn't the best showcase. I could have done better. I could have played in a higher level zone too, and with some not as hard modifiers. But I still think he performed well, and I've been using him for the past like day that he's been out. in like all my missions. So yeah, he's really good, and pick him up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. And see you guys.